What's going on, everybody? It's Elijah, and if you guys have not yet, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Only 16.3% of you guys are subscribed, 83% of you guys are not. So if you guys enjoy the content, keep seeing me pop up on your recommended and watching my videos. Make sure you guys like up this video and join up the Discord server and subscribe. We're pushing our way to 1.5k subs. Appreciate all of you guys. If you guys ever want to watch me live on Twitch will be in the description. You guys can go follow my TikTok there as well. And that, I'll see you guys in the Discord server and enjoy the video. So I had a few of you guys who I decided I wanted to make this video that I would go ahead and actually make a video on tips and tricks for beginners and stuff like that. So for me, I personally have been playing on this account and on AOTR for about the same period of time that I actually started my YouTube channel, which as of now has been 4 weeks. So we've been on YouTube for 4 weeks now. I wanted to give you guys some headers and some stuff like that that I learned and some things that I actually hate in this game that appeals me a little bit, but things that I actually learned and stuff like that that can maybe help you guys out who are beginning or who are about to prestige, everything along those lines, who want to actually just gain a decent amount of XP or just level, anything along those lines. So this one comes into your skill tree. The first thing you want to do is, if you want help and stuff like that, on the left side of the skill tree on the support side, there is a thing that you can go down to. You get to target acquisition. Target acquisition pretty much helps with the aim assist for the nape. One thing you can do as well is actually go to the settings on AOTR. I turned these on. You guys don't have to turn these on whatsoever, but there is one called hook assist that will help you actually hook onto the nape of the Titans, and you don't have to turn on hook detach. I saw hook detach while I was off, and I kind of don't like playing with it, so I'm going to turn it back off. I turned it on in this video just because I seemed interested in it, but you don't have to turn that on. Hook assist is one of your best friends that will actually help you out. It'll actually do a lot where when you're actually grappling around, you can grab onto the back of their necks easier so that you don't have to kind of get behind them. So one of the ways that you can actually make XP, which is one of the faster ways, is you can either do guard missions or you can do stall missions, or if you're just wanting to kill Titans to grind for items, things on Aberrant with Outskirts is one of the Jaw Titan mask, or Jaw mask. Pretty much he's from Bleach. It's pretty cool. I've been trying to get it, so that's why I was doing Aberrant missions this time. But one way you could do is, if you're doing ODM gear, is you can actually do Outskirts. You can fight them one-on-one. One of the things, I do one of three things. So when I'm actually fighting the Titans, I either dash up into the air and I grab to the back of their necks, and the aim assist actually grabs onto the back of their necks for me, and I just kind of hold spacebar or whatever you're on console mobile dash so that I kind of go down at a faster speed where the Titan can't react. That's one of the things I do. Second thing that I do is I actually aim for their eyes. So I aim for their eyes, which gives them a stun for a certain amount of time where they actually can't, look around, move, anything like that. It makes it easier to get behind them. We'll tap S or W to get behind them and actually be able to grab onto the back of their neck and kill them easier. Another one of the things that you can do is you can actually go towards them. When you're going towards them, I kind of M1 a little bit early when I do this sometimes, but what you want to do is head towards them and you want to M1 and then dash backwards at the same time. So what this does is, pretty much, you'll see me do it sometimes, is when you're going towards a Titan, I go over their shoulder a little bit and then I M1 and I dash backwards, and with dashing backwards, the blades touch the back of their necks. A little bit easier for the kill. Another way you can do it is taking out their legs. I barely take out their legs. I used to do this a lot, but mainly I just go for the eyes or I just dash backwards. One thing I hate a lot for actual Attack on Titan Revolution is, one of the things that PO me are these smaller little guys. So like, I don't mind the little crawler abnormals and I don't mind the bigger abnormals and stuff like that, but the smaller ones that make it harder to hit them, and even the little small guys that just walk around normally that are just odd ones, kind of PO me, man. I never can hit them correctly. Now this is another way you can actually do Outskirts if you want to. This is a little bit easier in my opinion, especially if you have Shifter. If you don't have Shifter, you're going to be reloading your gears a lot more. One of the things that you can actually do is gather all the Titans together on the Outskirts. When you're gathering them, just make sure you don't go a certain distance. If you can go a certain distance, go grab different ones. The ones that you were hoarding together will kind of just stop and stand still. One thing you could do is actually hoard the Titans together. When you're hoarding them together, all you have to do is just pretty much go above them with your spears. There's a little thing, if you kind of pay attention on the actual middle part itself, where it actually shows the distance, and there's another distance to where the point where it explodes. It's in the green, yellow. You'll see that. You could throw your Thunder Spear straight down the group or use your abilities. I don't ever use my abilities, but it's better to use this. I mean, you can do this route. It's a little bit faster than usual, especially if you have Shifter. This helps you get your Shifter bar a lot faster, and it's just a lot easier in general being able to hoard up. Like, I only hoard up about maybe 6 or 7 in a group. I mean, you can hoard up all of them, every single one in the map if you want to. I'm just kind of impatient, so that's another way you can actually do the Outskirts. These ones, this is actually going to be cutting to Giant Forest on guard. So guard, in my opinion, is one of the easiest ways to actually get XP and cash if you're looking for strap cash easily. So one thing with guard missions is you're pretty much protecting Annie, just like how they did in the Attack on Titan episode AOT. They're pretty much trying to protect her from getting eaten by the Titans. They failed. But what your goal is to do is to pretty much defend either 0 out of 5, or if you're doing Aberrant, a little bit higher. I'm not that higher on Thunder Spears. So you could do this with ODM gear, or you could do this with Thunder Spears. I prefer to do it with Thunder Spears because most of the time they're just going to stay locked on to actual Annie. So you could just kind of throw a Thunder Spear right on top of her. It doesn't hurt her, and you can actually just kill most of the Titans. This guard mission is a little bit easier to do if you do have Shifter. So I would say if you're using Shifter, a lot faster with Thunder Spears. You don't have to be a Shifter to do this. I was doing this with just regular ODM blades and spears when I didn't have Shifter. It took me 218 tries just to get Serum for the first time. But your whole goal is, like I said, just to protect Annie. I pretty much, the only thing I hate about using Shifter and stuff like that, I'm pretty sure it's broken, is when you're actually using your abilities or moving around, or when you first shift in, any ability or M1 that you use stuns you for a long period of time. I hate that about Titan shifting, is the fact it takes so long just to be able to move again. As you guys can notice as well, I am now using Leonhardt as well, which kind of worries me at times, especially doing raids, because you know, I die a lot, and using Jaeger was a lot easier because I can revive if I died. I had one extra try. Now with Leonhardt, it's a lot harder. The other one I could tell you is actually doing stall, whatever you can do it on preferred. This method you can do. It's a little bit slower than what guard mission would be. I like doing guard because it's a little bit faster. Stall you can do. There's a set timer on stall. So like for Aberrant, it's 0 out of 200 seconds, which I believe is 2 minutes. You can put modifiers on this too. Stall, you can put modifiers on stall. It's a lot easier. You can put oddball, nightmare. You can put all the modifiers you can think of, fog, time trial, because you can put time trial on because time trials will usually within 5 minutes. 200 seconds is way below 5 minutes. This is usually easier to do with friends. So this is kind of, and I forgot to mention this as well, if you do decide to do Giant Force with friends or do stall with friends, how much gold that you get is based off of how many things that you kill. Especially in guard mission, if you only kill about 2 things in guard mission, you're only going to get about maybe 40-50k gold, compared to if you kill 20, you would get about 100k 200k gold. You can do stall solo. I did it solo on Aberrant this time. It does get a little, you know, a little scared sometimes. You kind of worry a little bit, saying, oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. Just kind of take out the front row, kind of work your way back as you keep going. They kind of spawn in rows. A lot easier. There is a little trick that you can do to actually stop yourself from catching on fire. I kind of decided to do it sometimes. I didn't do it sometimes. I really didn't care much. But the little trick that you can do is when you're going for the Colossal Titans napes and stuff like that, look down and dash backwards after you attack them. This will actually most of the time stop you from catching on fire. You kind of launch yourself high enough up in the air above them that you don't catch yourself on fire. I kind of just do stall when I'm bored. If I'm like bored of guard missions and stuff like that, or just guard in general or outskirts, I'll do stall missions just for the fun of it, because why not? It's always fun to kill some Colossal Titans, live like Hanji. And this is going to be finishing up the video. Make sure you guys always take advantage of your inventory. If you have XP bottles sitting in there, if you have 2 times stuff sitting in there, make sure you guys always take advantage of that. That always helps you out, especially when codes come around. You're always going to see different things that say, oh, they use this code for 2 times XP luck for an hour. Make sure you guys always use that, and make sure you guys always save up your gems. If you're a newer player and stuff like that beginning, make sure you guys save up your gems. Gems, you can actually go to the market and buy a lot of the actual 2 times XP, 2 times gold, 2 times, you know, luck boost. All this will come in handy over time. You'll be able to use it, and it'll stack up with all your stuff. So other than that, it's been Elijah. I appreciate every one of you guys who watched this video, and every one of you guys who hit the sub button. Other than that, I will see you guys in the next video, in the Discord, and on the Twitch. Y'all have a good rest of y'all's day.